Hi, this is King of Review. In this problem, we're asked to find the value of x plus y. X and y are these entries within the matrices here. We're also given this equation here. A times B equals B times A, where A and B are these matrices. So let's set up A times B equals B times A. So we have matrix A, which is 1, 0, 2x, times matrix B, which is 3y, 2, 4. And this is equal to matrix B, 3y, 2, 4, times matrix A, 1, 0, 2x. So what I did here is set up this equation here using these matrices. The next thing we're going to do is multiply out both of these products. Now remember, the product of two matrices is defined as long as the number of columns in the first matrix is equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. So both of these matrices are 2 by 2. 2 by 2 is their dimensions, 2 rows by 2 columns. Therefore, we can multiply them together because both of these numbers here are 2. So let's set up the multiplication for this first product. When we multiply matrices, we're going to multiply corresponding entries in the first row of the first matrix times the first column of the second matrix and add the two products together. So let's work on the first entry. We have 1 times 3 plus 0 times 2. So 1 times 3 plus 0 times 2. That's the first entry. The next entry, we're going to follow in the same fashion. The next entry will be 2 times 3 plus x times 2. And now we'll move over to the second column. So we have 1 times y plus 0 times 4. And the last entry is 2 times y plus x times 4. So now let's simplify these entries. The first entry, 1 times 3 plus 0 times 2. This will give us 3. 2 times 3 plus x times 2. This gives us 6 plus 2x. 1 times y plus 0 times 4. This gives us y. And the last entry, 2 times y plus x times 4. This gives us 2y plus 4x. Now let's deal with the second product here. Again, we're going to multiply the corresponding entries in the first row of the first matrix and the first column of the second matrix, and then add the two products together. So here we have 3 times 1 plus y times 2. We got that by multiplying 3 times 1 plus y times 2. And following in the same fashion, we have 2 times 1 plus 4 times 2. For the second column, we have 3 times 0 plus y times x. And the last entry is 2 times 0 plus 4 times x. When we simplify these entries, 3 times 1 plus y times 2, this gives us 3 plus 2y. The next entry is 10. 3 times 0 plus y times x, that gives us xy. And the last entry, 2 times 0 plus 4 times x, That gives us 4x. So now we're left with these two matrices. We have a 2 by 2 matrix, and this is equal to this 2 by 2 matrix. Now when we have two matrices that have the same dimensions that are set equal to one another, we can set the corresponding entries equal to one another. So this means that the entries that are in the same position are equal. So the upper left-hand entry, or row 1, column 1 of this first matrix, is equal to the upper left-hand entry of this matrix. So now we can set up some equations to solve for the variables x and y. So we have 3 equals 3 plus 2y. Now we can solve for y, so I'll subtract 3 on both sides. I have 0 equals 2y, and dividing by 2 on both sides, I'm left with 0 equals y. Now we need to solve for x. So I have this entry here, 6 plus 2x, and that's going to be equal to 10. So we have 6 plus 2x equals 10. Solving for x, I'll start by subtracting 6 on both sides. This gives me 2x equals 4, and dividing by 2 on both sides, I get x equals 2. We want to find x plus y. X is equal to 2, and y is equal to 0, and this equals 2. So the final answer is 2. Thanks for watching.